Here we are at Anaheim, California, home of the Angels. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Welcome to tonight's game. With me, as always, former 20-game winner Mike Krukow.
Thanks, Kuiper. It looks like another great night for baseball.
And now, here's tonight's starting pitcher, Mark Buehrle. Should be a great game tonight between the Cleveland Indians and the Anaheim Angels.
Tracked that ball very well off the bat, camped under, made the easy play.
Ground ball to the second baseman. He's in there with a two-out single. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. Got him with the slider on the outside corner. Here's the lineup the manager is sending out. On the mound to make the start for the visiting team, Joe Kennedy. Let's take a look at the defense. Next at the plate, Mark Kotze. This lefty gets his bat on the ball and hits it hard almost every time. He's going for a bunt base hit. Safe on the play at first.
He's got good wheels and he hustled all the way down the line.
Back it up for two.
The next batter is Vladimir Guerrero. That's in foul ground, but he should have room. Rodriguez grabs it in foul territory. Up next, Ivan Rodriguez. He delivers. Rodriguez hits one to center. Just out of the fielder's reach.
Hey, third base.
He's on his way to the plate. That's an RBI double. Lee is up.
Does not have a strong arm.
Hit towards the shortstop. Got him for the out.
Reyes made it look easy on that out at first, Kuiper.
Next up.
Mine. Hey, you.
That'll do it for the inning. With one inning played, the score is 1-0.
Got a good jump on the ball. The bat got underneath it, made an easy play.
Ball four.
Nothing positive comes out of this guy nibbling. He's falling behind, he finally walks the guy.
Up next. Right drag bunt. Got him.
Hey, that was a well-placed bunt, but the first baseman was able to get a good jump and make a heck of a good play.
Next up, Luis Castillo. And here's the delivery. Castillo hits a pop-up right up the elevator shaft to the catcher. That's the final out of the inning. After two, the score is 1-0. The next batter is Mark Kotze. The pitch is hit up the middle. Base hit to lead off the inning.
Well, the pitcher obviously didn't disguise that changeup well enough because the bat...
Runner on first with no one out. It's hit out to right. He's rounding second. He's on with a single.
They're making their own breaks on the bases today, Kite. That was some good base running there to go from first to third on the single.
Up next, Ivan Rodriguez. He goes down on strikes.
Hey, falls behind, makes great pitches, however, comes all the way.
He swung through it for strike three.
That guy's got 2 strikes on him, but he freaks out. He chased that thing, and he missed it by a mile.
Next up, Matt LaCroix. There goes the runner. He crushes it. He made the catch at the wall. After 3 innings, the Indians trail by 1. Stepping up to the plate with a single already, Alex Rodriguez sends it out to shallow center. He reaches with a 1-out single.
Cap, I've seen this guy make these kinds of plays before. This time, though, a little short.
Hey, middle, we're getting ready to roll.
Next at the plate, Mike Piazza. That's cued. He'll pick it up on a roll. He's safe at first. The next batter is Derek Lee. Got him to pop it up. He makes the grab and foul ground. Up next, Marquise Grissom.
How many chances like that one, big boy?
And on 3 pitches, he's gone. Going into the bottom of the 4th, the Angels lead by a margin of 1. Durham steps into the batter's box. Liner right at the second baseman. Base hit to lead off the inning.
Now there's a perfect example of sound fundamentals. He did not try to do...
2, 5-3, hit your cut.
Back up the middle.
3-3.
He reaches with a single.
Well, that was pretty simple. Just put it on the ground and find a hole and get a hit.
The next batter is Jose Reyes.
Exactly what you saw right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Hey, the pitcher wins the battle. Sweet pitch to get the catch.
That's 7 strikeouts.
Partner, he gets ahead of him and never looks back. Sweet strike. Easily watched it go by.
That's 8 strikeouts. Going into the bottom of the 5th, Anaheim leads by 1. Stepping in at a perfect 2 for 2. What a catch.
He just put his glove up to protect himself, and he caught the ball. Happy birthday.
The next batter is Derek Lee. This one's got a chance. A bases-empty blast.
Man, that ball just kept going and going and going. Sweet work on the solo.
Sending up a pinch hitter.
Being in the lefty here is a good move because left-handed hitters can have trouble picking up their breaking pitches.
That one's going to fall in for a hit. And he's safe at first. Stepping in, Michael Young. The pitch. Get on the line the other way. He's on first with a base hit.
From the time that ball at the bat, that ball had no chance of being caught.
Next at the plate, Jeff Kinn, 107 RBIs. Hit towards first base, 2 out. In the air foul, but there's room to make a play. He makes the grab in foul ground. After 6 innings, the game's tied at 1. The corners are close to the line. Hit towards the shortstop. Out at first base.
Reyes made it look easy on that out at first, Kite.
stepping in 1 for 3. Down he goes on strikes. With 2 innings remaining, it's a 1-1 tie. Pitching change will be made. Urbina comes in to try to provide some relief. Corners are playing the lines. At bat with a single. Fly ball hit the shallow right. He comes up a little bit short. Another single.
Oh, that's the kind of an at-bat the manager looks for late in the game. Man, that's clutch.
Here's the pitch. He's breaking for second. That one's high and deep. Going. He got it. Great catch in the gap.
And he gives up everything to get that ball and make the catch.
The score is tied.
It's a good move, Kite, because right-handed hitters have some trouble picking up off-speed pitches from right-handed pitchers.
Stepping in with 1 home run, Derek Lee, 278 with 32 home runs and 98 runs batted in. He's headed to second. He starts the inning with a double.
Batters at this level will turn mis-executed pitches into hits all the time.
The next batter is David Wright.
Bringing in the righty right here is a good move because right-handed hitters can have trouble picking up his breaking pitches.
Ground ball. He laid out and makes the grab. They got him. The infield is in. Up next, Ray Durham. 17 home runs and 65 RBIs.
Kite, that was an ugly swing.
Next up, Kenny Lofton.
The hitter took that ball easily.
Down he goes on strikes. In extra innings, this contest is tied.
Partner, this dude isn't built to throw more than 1 inning in a game. Let's see how he manages this challenge.
He puts him on intentionally.
They decided to pitch around him, and I wonder if that's going to come back to haunt him.
The next batter is Alex Sanchez.
The skipper's got to give the bunt some thought here. Every run counts. Looks to me like they're playing the percentages here.
At bat with a couple of singles, Coco Crisp. Pop up. That's an infield fly, so the batter's automatically out. Up next, Alex Rodriguez. Hit the other way to the right side. He's on with a base hit.
That is some serious clutch hitting, Kite.
They're pulling the infielders in. Next up, Doug Mirabel. That's 3 strikeouts.
Okay, you know, every once in a while, you just got to reach back and come up with a good strikeout pitch.
Stepping in, Derek Lee. Hit to right field. And the side is retired with the bases juiced. The score is tied. Next at the plate, Vladimir. The Indians bring in a new pitcher. They've brought in the lefty, Joey Eishin. He puts him on intentionally. The next batter is Ivan Rodriguez. That's an intentional walk.
They're obviously afraid of his big bat, so they'll put him aboard.
Stepping in 1 for 5. Batting average. Yanked to the left side. Safe. That's a fielder's choice. Stepping in 1 for 3. He jacked that one way back and gone.
From the second that ball comes off the bat, everybody knew it was out of the yard. That was a shot.